Imagine.
That
Okay.
would be so
We should be
funny.
good now.
Yeah, we should be really good now.
Did any of you see a little bit of the title?
I did
No,
not. I had my hand covering it the entire time.
I saw the
don't
VHB
worry.
sadly.
But hopefully it's not an engaged banner because I would be really relieved to not see it.
If it's engaged Brody, I'm gonna kill a man. On God.
I don't want to be
Interesting.
engaged home, to be honest.
Just like you did for Easter.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then let's get the show on the road.
That one was horrific banshee screaming.
Let's rip off the band-aid.
Indeed. Oh my gosh, new heroes. Oh no, it sounds like three houses.
Houses.
Oh, this is 3 houses. I'm stupid.
Yo, Felix! That means Dorothea's gonna be on this banner.
Wait, yes, this might be Dorothea. Oh no.
Yo, this is so funny. They're actually
so
coming
pretty.
into Faye.
Such nice art.
Oh, attack speed finish powder in the normal pool. Let's go.
Oh.
You know, Godlike. Wait, hold on. Godlike.
That's good.
Godlike in normal pool. That's fucking awesome.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, he has it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Ow.
Felix. Finally, his legit ult. Come on, this better be.
His finish and his Rhea.
Oh,
This is a weird pick, but I guess it makes
This is a
sense.
weird pick, but
It makes sense. I thought she would at least get ascended, but
yeah, same.
what the heck? Attack her scowl. She still got True
She has
Dragon
True
Wall.
too.
Well, she's gonna be on the normal pool, so it's gonna be available to everyone.
You have been judged.
Oh dear.
So Dragons got fucked again, I feel like.
yep.
No, she said the line. She said you have been.
Is it Dorothea that's the demote? No, Sylvain.
Go Vayne!
She's Demo. He's 3
Yo.
to 4 star.
The Foldland Booby Inspector himself.
Oh wait.
He's a Yax unit?
Oh shit. I think I might know who the ascended hero is. No way they gave that to her.
Don't tell me it's Dimitri again.
No, I don't think it's Dimitri. Think about it. What's been going on with this team? No, it's a rearmed. Okay, this is okay. I'll take it.
Wait.
Rearmed Ingrid. Okay,
Oh, it's
I pretty much
Ingrid.
knew this was gonna happen because the moment they got
Oh.
Felix and Sylvain on his banner, she was gonna be on it.
Upon my lance, I swear I will
Wait,
protect
is this?
you.
Oh, it's Warriors Ingrid.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
How did we get a second?
Oh
Hold
my
on.
god,
Our
Baron.
Oh god. Hold on. How did we get a
No
second
quarter.
lance rearmed before a sword and an axe?
I don't know.
Oh.
Before a sword and axe. That's funny. Oh my gosh.
Who?
know.
Is that Rosali?
That was me.
No way. Yo, somebody quick, open up the app to see who the GHB is.
I have the app open. Hold on.
It's Cornelia.
No way.
Yeah.
People
It
are really
literally
wanting her
says
to
it
be
on
in the game.
Ernie, if you minimize this, if you look at the thing, it says the GHB is Cornelia.
Where?
Yeah, I
Oh,
saw that.
yeah, okay.
Shrink it down, and you can see.
Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, Cornelia.
I thought you were talking about like the rearmed unit because they sometimes say that in the title.
No, they didn't say it this time.
They didn't say it, I think. But
I
I
don't
pretty
think they
much
said-
guessed it was Ingrid the moment they show Felix and Sylvain. It's gonna be like a, what was it, Azure Blue theme, because Rhea, the only time Rhea was legitimately more active was in the Azure Blue, or I forgot the freaking name. It's been a while since I
Azure
played.
Moon.
Yeah, Azure
Who do you
Moon.
think?
Yeah.
Who's gonna be the ascended in the other path now? Because we've gotten Hilda, and we've gotten Ingrid
Well, this is-
now.
Ingrid is
This technically
rearmed.
yeah, this is technically rearmed. So
Well,
So, I mean, technically, it's kind of still a pattern. Still, in quotation marks.
Oh, so it's this bitch. I had to look her up because I didn't remember her.
yeah, it's
It's the one that
yeah,
wants to kill everyone.
it's the one that
love
pretty much
Rhea.
started all the shit in Blue Lines.
Mhm.
All right, so we got our hero boy Felix, drawn by Clover Dog K. We always love to see that. Finally, he's getting the justice that everybody deserved, probably because everybody in CYL wanted him to be a unit.
oh, you're not gonna say this is the same person who did Winter Felix, if I remember correctly. But it's also
Is
the
it?
same person. It's the same person who did Winter Felix. It's also the same person who did Fatal. So
Ah,
you might
that's why
want
it
to
looks
rescind that statement,
similar.
Ernie.
Rescind which statement?
Rescind the you'll love to see the artist. Because who here likes Fatal? Don't raise your
Look,
hand.
look, we
Oh,
appreciate Felix. We don't appreciate Fatal.
yeah.
That's true.
Yes.
Like, I don't blame the artist for trying to draw Fatal.
But
Like,
that's
that
Satachi.
sounds like something the IS.
that's-
That sounds like an IS issue. I don't blame the artist for
Mhm.
anything. They're just doing their job. But yeah.
That's the emo of our friend group. He's not in our friend group, but I'm gonna say he is now.
All right.
Hey, Satachi.
Hi. He's not gonna see this. It's fine. Anyways,
Don't worry, my video. Don't worry. So who's gonna read this?
dibs.
Okay, you can.
Okay. It's a lot of text. I can go through it fast. All right.
You got
Accelerate
this.
special trigger. If unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25% at start of turn, grants the following effects to unit at start of turn, or if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25% at start of combat, grants the following effects to unit after combat. Wait. If unit's HP is start of turn, grants the following effects to unit start of turn, or if unit's HP is start of combat. Okay, that's weird wording, but sure. If unit special cooldown is at its maximum value, grant special cooldown count -2 to unit. If unit special cooldown count is at its maximum value, -1, grant special cooldown count -1 to unit. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grant spectrum +5 to unit during combat and reduces damage from attacks during combat and from AoE specials by 30%. And also, if used on adjacent to an ally, inflict spectrum or attack speed defense on -5 on foe during combat. I thought that was spectrum.
Oh wow.
That is.
This unit.
It's
is-
attack speed defense. Wow.
This unit is really good at ramping
it's actually-
specials.
Felix is gonna be a good +10 unit. I'm
That
just
is
saying.
a really scary weapon.
Really
Because-
good. Ooh,
That is insta-procking.
godlike reflexes.
Mm-hmm.
That is insta-procking godlike, and if you don't want to run godlike, you're insta-procking basically everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much, you can
Except
also
Gale
insta proc
Force,
vital.
but
You can
still.
Gale Force maybe. Well, maybe Gale
Well, no,
Force if you
if
give.
it's Gale Force, you just run Blade and
Yeah, and then you'd
And
be
that's
good.
That's true.
Like, he's literally a good Gale Forcer, a good godlike reflexer, and a good Violet Astra. This unit is pretty much one of the best Swords units in my opinion.
So
Though,
Mhm.
though besides Lucia, who's also have her own niche, which makes her pretty special as well. This is literally along with her tier.
I'm just saying he has 2 healing skills.
yeah, it's also interesting to point out the effect procs at both the start of turn and at the start of combat.
Mm-hmm.
So from the sound of it, it seems like no matter what, he's guaranteed to get godlike.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Not to
Which is-
mention, he also has more damage reduction with speed smoke.
Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah,
go
and it
in,
still has the- it has the
inflict speed
30%
smoke,
DR
and then
thing.
like he's gonna just stand there and then like get like 30% of damage reduction from his weapon. Then of course 40% damage reduction for speed smoke, which will probably equal
Yeah,
to around another 45 or
It's-
50%.
I don't
That's
have the
somewhere around
calculator up
that.
right now.
And then plus godlike reflexes if they don't have any like damage reduction piercing, meaning they will get like around like I would say around 70% damage reduction on this unit.
I'd say 65 to 70, yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm
And then
bringing
with
up the
attack
calculator
speed
right now
finish always
because-
procting because godlike reflexes is always gonna be procting, he's gonna get that 7 healing. And then of
Mhm.
course bulwark, since he's gonna be attacking, he's gonna be staying there, meaning he's going to be restoring more health and he's gonna block people from moving past him, making him
Mhm.
one of the best offensive tank or one of the
really
best
just need-
And
pushers.
he could technically heal 14 HP each time he is attacking.
Yeah.
It's 7 in combat and then the 7 out
After.
of combat.
Hmm So
And then for
still
reference,
14.
For reference, with everything active, that is 75% DR basically.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This is like a really
So, yeah.
powerful tank.
Fun unit.
Mhm.
Very fun
I was
unit.
also looking up the artists. They also did Brady, Nasala, and the new Ryoma art, the base one.
It was,
Ah.
you
it
know.
was a Pirate Nasala, right?
Yeah, Pirate Nasala.
Yeah.
Yep. So
We
far
love
they
that.
did justice to Felix, and I bet Felix fans are going to be eating good after this. This is literally a top tier unit.
Hmm It might help simmer them down, or it's going to be the push they need for this next year, possibly.
At least it's better.
Know.
At least it's better than what Soren's fans got from that freaking TT unit. That
You know what? I
disappointed.
feel like they're holding off on Bernie,
Listen,
and
what-
Bernie's going to be the ascended.
The weapon's good.
It's good.
They
It's-
also
Mhm.
might be doing Bernie as well, yeah.
yeah, but
Mhm.
we'll have to see because right now they did the Blue Lion, so they probably might do again for Crimson Flower and for Golden Deer.
Well, we kind of already got that one, technically, in quotation marks.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the three
Hilda?
host banner?
Elda, yeah.
Yeah, but like, was there any other golden deer from that banner, or was it just like Shez
It
and
was
then
also
Monica?
Holst.
Yeah, Holst as well, but I think that's it.
Oh, then Monica
Mhm.
as well. So that's a part of the Crimson Flower, or I
Mhm.
don't know if I haven't played that game. Apparently, I heard it's pretty goofy. But
It's
yeah,
fun.
It's a silly, goofy move.
yeah, I'm not very much into Muso games except for Legend of Zelda, but that's another story. Yep, look at that.
Imagine if, like, Ascended Hubert, just to fuck with all of us.
Alright, so this is the unit that everybody thought was a weird pick, but once you start to realize what the heck this banner is, you're gonna realize this is
Yeah, this makes more sense now.
this
now
is
that
like
I'm
the Blue
understanding
Lions
the game.
route. So this is by the artist Zono Taida. I don't know what kind of work they did. But yeah, it's good.
This is their first one.
This
Wow,
is their
really?
first one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. I like it. I just find her eyes to be a bit apart, but you know.
Why? On my screen, I don't know if this is for everyone, but on my screen, she looks like she has no nose.
Yeah, I feel like it's a bit lighter. Maybe she's looking directly at the
It's very
sunlight.
faint. It's there, but it's very
It's
faint.
Yeah.
there, but yeah, it's very faint. She's
You
got
see
no
the
nose.
shadow?
I found their Twitter, and
Wait,
yeah, I found their Twitter, and I must
wait,
say,
put your mouse where her nose is, real quick.
Boop.
No, like a little bit more up.
I mean, that is her nose.
Yeah, she has a nose now.
There we
yeah,
go.
the thing is, I'm looking at some of their other art. Like, if they don't specifically draw noses, they don't really put a nose into it.
Oh, let's go.
The noses are non-existent.
Exactly.
Noses are fake.
Yes, they're all a sham. But let's see what Rhea herself has to bring besides with Judge her. Apparently, but what we saw in her attack, I just find her kind of disappointing, but we'll see. So far, we're going to have a lot of people that we know that are going to be going for her. And we got a new ice skill, so who's going to read this?
I mean, technically, it's also somewhat of a newbie skill, is it?
No, because Colin Rhea had two
Yeah.
Dragon Ball.
Ah, never mind.
Yeah.
I can do this one. Revealing Breath. Accelerate special cooldown, -1 if foe initiates combat or if foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75%. At start of combat, grants Omni +5 to unit. Unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack, inflicts special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack, and reduces damage from foe's follow-up attack by 30% of unit's res during combat. For standard weapons, follow-up attack means a second strike. You know.
Well, I mean,
I'm so glad they
foe's
re-added that
range
text
equals
in.
2 calculates damage using the lower of foe's defensive res. And then
So
we also yeah.
True DR on second hit is interesting.
But based on res.
Yeah.
And then we have attack res scowl 4. If foe initiates combat or if foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75% at the start of combat, grants attack res +7 to unit during combat. And also, if foe's attack can trigger foe's special and unit's res is greater than foe's res, +5 during combat, inflicts special cooldown +1 on foe before foe's first attack. Can exceed the foe's maximum special cooldown. So they lose their special, basically.
So everyone is Brave Kiki.
Wait.
Got it.
Is this unit
As
like
long as-
armored? Well, let me see.
I
before.
don't think
No,
so.
I think
it's infantry.
It's
Infantry.
infantry, yeah.
What my guess is it might be Dragon Locked.
I think it probably
Yeah, I
will be.
think so too. Like the eye on there, unless for some reason like normal humans could have it,
And
or maybe it could be
all
for beasts too.
honesty,
It'd be really funny, but
This is a broken skill for, high res dragons. So, like.
I mean, it makes sense. Most
tanks.
dragons are literally high res these days.
Like Ascended Tiki or Halloween Duma.
Oh yeah,
So
and they
I'm-
needed
yeah, so
something
what I'm
to
hearing
get
is
them.
Yeah.
so what I'm hearing is I kill Rhea for Saros. Got it.
Oh yeah, you pretty much still have you pretty much still have your dragon girl. But yeah,
So true, but-
this is the fodder unit. I would say
I don't think she'll be fodder. I'm not gonna lie. because
that depends
True
on
DR is-
that depends on people that have built up dragons that are their faves though. But other than
Yeah.
that though, if you're a fan of Rhea, I would recommend trying to go for this one. And maybe I don't
Also
know.
right now,
Maybe
sure.
I don't know. Maybe Scout could be inheritable to Armored Dragons, which would be really good for like the last rail alt, the fallen rail alt.
Could you imagine?
That would be so
You
funny.
slap that shit onto like Ascended Dune.
That would be so funny. I could probably
I
see
just
myself doing
realized
that.
something since, Ingrid's rearmed, you can technically give the lance to anyone, but we can get to that.
Yes.
Oh, I hope it's a counterattack, no lance.
So
Because I know base Luwine has the same effect. So.
If I remember Alphys pretty much ramps your ult, pretty much giving you a blade effect and gives you Omni +5 and makes the foe not follow up attack you.
Yeah, it's Spectrum +5, guarantee follow up negation, and then if either you or the opponent moves, you get blade effect. So
yeah. So pretty much, we're gonna have to see if Ingrid's weapon is pretty unique in itself, or it's gonna be something goofy.
wait, hold on, we have the man horde to get to. Thank you very much.
Yes, and as we're talking about that, we're about to get to him right here. Look at that.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Is he?
Consummate floor. I pretty much butchered that name, but oh well. There he is. This is the next.
Flirt.
This is the demo character. So
Yes.
and he's an
This is the
axe
only-
cav.
This is the only reason you play Blue Lions, I'm not gonna lie.
For real.
Just for Sylvain.
Yeah.
One of the best units to recruit if you're a female. In other classes, he's literally one of the best because you could get him for free without any skill requirement. If you're playing female Violet though.
And this artist, this is the other Sylvain artist.
Oh,
Yeah, makes sense.
They also have done Alphonse.
They did Odin Resplendent.
Meters. Yes, they did Wolt, Navarre, Reed, New Year, and Gaius Resplended.
Amazing. Now let's see what his kits had. Okay, let's see. Do they show his stats? No, but he's pretty slow by the looks of it.
He's probably very tanky though.
All right, Rosali, you want to read the weapon?
Yeah, I'll do it. Grants attack defense +4 to allies within 2 spaces during combat. If unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack defense +4 to unit during combat.
Oh my gosh, this is the one Bride's, what was the Groom Zealot's weapon?
Yeah.
I'm just saying he has a lot of potential.
I mean, it makes
And by a lot,
sense.
you just have to invest in him.
I mean, it makes sense, like, doesn't his, like, perf special in 3 houses, like, give stats to, like, females? Or was it just to himself when the female ally is nearby?
I think he has to be near a woman. He gets skill.
I don't remember enough about 3 houses to know, so...
I think they're trying to do something similar, but they just give him this because it's just simpler.
But
I want to point out something.
Mm-hmm.
You see that C skill at the very bottom?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
That was apparently 5-star locked. It was on one unit. I want you to guess which one.
Wow.
I don't even know.
It is not a mage.
5-star locked. Is
actually, one of them is a mage.
Dude,
is it
It is Sword Reinhardt and then Summertana.
Those are 5-star units. No
Summertana is my
way.
favorite one.
Well,
Summertana doesn't make sense. What the fuck? I guess Old Fae was pretty wild back then with their skills.
It's a little crazy.
I love old school skill inheritance.
For reals. But yeah, there's nothing much we could talk about. All we could tell is that Sylvain's going to be really slow. Unless you have like the arcane axe, then you probably won't be doubling as much as him.
I'm so glad we have the character with the same personality as me in this game.
Indeed. Yes, Sylvain, the one that likes the ultimate flirter.
I think we all know.
Hell
Yeah, he got me in the last seasonal banner.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Alright then. Well, there's nothing more to talk about Sylvain, but let's get on to apparently the start of the show of the banner.
Ingrid.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Okay. I'm really curious on what the weapon does, because depending on what the weapon does, I will get this for Golem Melody.
Same.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, she looks like she has bags on her eyes, but I don't know if that's makeup or bags, but I have never played like 3 health. I do know their designs though. I do like this Ingrid's design though.
Lance, I swear I will
Okay, another Lance Flyer. Drawn by Rise?
Riz 3.
They've
Riz
done
3.
2 arts: Valentine's Lucina and Resplendent George.
Ah, Splendid George. Yep. This is pretty much a good artist. We've already seen him 2 times, and yeah, I think they did Ingrid pretty good.
Yeah,
I hope
I guess
that
they don't miss. They don't miss.
All
guess.
right. I guess this is the moment we've been waiting for.
all right. If the weapon doesn't deal 10 damage to you if you're not equipped with a crest, then I'm not listening.
All right. So first off, Ingrid comes with slaying. Good. This weapon, any weapon has to come with slaying these days. It's top tier. At start of combat, if unit's HP is above 25% of health, grants Omni +5, deals damage equals to 20% of unit speed, including when dealing damage with a special trigger before combat, neutralizes foes bonuses to speed/defense during combat, and also if unit speed is greater than foe speed, neutralizes the effect that guarantees foes follow-up attack, and effects that prevents units follow-up attacks during combat. So
Oh,
pretty
buddy.
much
That's a good lance.
slaying, Omni +5, true damage based off unit speed, low speed defense, and no follow-up. This is a pretty good lance for a speedy lance.
So what I'm hearing is, I give it to Gull and Melody. That would be really funny. It would not work, but it'd be really funny.
Yeah, like this weapon will not work for them, but it was so funny to see it on them. 20% of their speed, they just like, I don't even know how low their speed is, but it's gonna be something like around like 20% of 14.
34 for Gull and 29 for Melody.
My
And you have a
gosh, Melody has
question.
high. But
And you have a
yes.
question. After this, can you go on to like the new OC that was shown? The one that one of the other two said it was me.
Absolutely. We're about
It's
we're
like
actually gonna see that. We're gonna have to
almost
check her out.
what it said, and it's like, oh my god, I cannot unsee it.
Alright, so
You can just see
now
yourself.
yes, but before we do that, we got 2 other skills that we gotta look at.
Mhm.
Nightly Devotion, cancel remainder 1. Okay, that's always good. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants Omni +8 to unit and neutralizes unit's penalty during combat, which is really good in this meta. And restores 7 HP to unit after combat. So there are, I would have to say maybe, I'd say this is a pretty good one if you're just having her just go win and stuff like that. But if you're going to be trying to do Gale Force shenanigans, you pretty much want to not use this.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
restoring HP on Gale Force sounds pretty
Actually,
risky.
no. I mean, with Kanto, it's just you can just do whatever you want. That's just the
It's
glory
kind
of
of
Kanto.
it gives options to hit and run, basically.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Pretty much, yeah. I'll have to
Plus
think
the
about this a little,
stats is
but
good. Sadly,
yeah.
I don't think it's going to be inheritable.
No, of course not. It's literally her
I
perf
hope
skill.
not. Oh my god.
It's
If
literally
anything, it would probably be flyer locked then.
okay.
But that would be good.
Don't worry, but Nightly Devotion definitely is a perf skill for Ingrid. Of course, anything with a white border around it means it's a perf skill for that unit. Good. It's not inheritable, thank gosh.
This encounter is a PRF skill now.
Imagine. But that's the thing though, this encounter's border is too wide. Okay, that sounded a bit too weird. But yeah, let's go to a better inheritable. Guard bearing 4. The one that people are always wanted to see what the tier 4 is. So inflict
I'm
speed,
definitely inheriting.
inflict speed
Oh.
defense -4 on foe during combat. Good. Reduces damage from attacks from during combat and from AoEs by X%. During unit's first combat initiated by foes each turn, X equals 60. Otherwise, X equals 30. Oh my. So pretty much what
That
this does is her first combat is going to always be 60%. But any other combats after that is always going to be 30%.
Yeah, that's basically just like that's significantly better than GB3.
Oh,
GB3 was
yeah.
literally like what 50% on first hit, and that was it. That's all it did.
Yeah, that was like so funny.
It was great.
Yeah, totally. You definitely want to run this
Wait.
on your flyers if you want to tank.
Wait, hear me out, guys. Hear me out, guys. I give this to my 1-star Tsubaki.
That'd be too funny.
Hear me out here, boys. It can work.
Oh, it can. It absolutely will work. Man, I wish we get more
There's-
like of the speed defense, like more of the range skills in the normal pool. They're not as special anymore, to be honest. But yeah, pretty good unit.
so sad.
Pretty good unit, you know. I say the
Mhm.
weapon is pretty good for fast units, fast speedy units, but you could also use it for meme builds as well.
Mhm.
I will highly suggest you do the meme builds, but because you know we like to make things interesting. But yeah, but before we end this, let's check out the new OC, that one that looks like Rosali. Where is
So are we
she?
all under the assumption that this is the child?
Look, Rosali, it's you.
Oh my!
That's what Crit said, because he said it in like the server, and he's like, "Is that the summoner and Sayor's child?" And it's like, "Oh my god, Crit, I cannot unsee it."
No way, they birthed you in their
Basically-
world.
Am I basically an unwanted child?
I
By
do.
The
Like-
funny thing is, Rosalie, the art really reminds me of the thing that I got done for you.
Yeah, it really
Oh
does.
my god, you're right.
No way, bro.
Sven, I'm blaming you.
I brought this into the world again. I've done it again, folks.
How could you?
Welcome to the world of Fae, Rosali. There's your twin or yourself in this world now. Don't worry, I'll be sure to pull for you when the time comes, when she becomes a
I was
unit.
alone because my father left me. Why did you guys leave me?
Because Faye didn't want us in it. They wanted you, a female protagonist.
You're the only female in this voice call, Rosalie. I hope you realize
Indeed.
that.
Let's hope that you're
I'm always
broken.
the only female.
Don't worry.
Look, I'm just enjoying the beach with, for reasons.
Yes.
You're mean.
Yeah, I like the character art.
Yeah,
She
it's-
looks cool.
Mhm.
she looks badass. I will definitely pull for her when she
I appreciate
comes
the
around.
red.
I
feel
100%. I hope they don't kill her off in this chapter, which is going to be so stupid. Just
Do you
like
think she's the follower of the other god?
I don't know. There's just so far this like whole story arc is having too many characters in it.
Hey, that's just every Fae book,
Yeah.
except they space it properly.
Oh yeah, for reals. Kvasir. I don't know if I said it right, but it's more like severe.
Vasir, I think.
Yeah.
Here?
Of course.
Actually, I'm gonna pull off one and see who this is in.
I'm
Is
just
there actually
checking
any
if
more
they
story?
haven't like spoiled some of the
More than
stats.
likely.
Just in case.
Vasir in Norse mythology, a poet and the wisest of all men.
So does
Wow.
that mean I'm wise even though I'm stupid?
You're not stupid.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so they did a
Oh,
good
you
job
know
not
what?
showing stats.
You know what? This might be as a child. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The reason I say this is because according to the Norse lore, it uses quote unquote the saliva of two rival groups of gods, the Aesir and the Vanir. If you remember in the last chapter, I think we just got, the Aesir. So that might be what is used in order to make her.
So they made
I
this.
think.
So they made this. So let's get this straight in like the Fae lore. They made this child in the past because we all went to the freaking past.
Back to the Future.
We went back to the. So wait, we went back to the future or to the past?
Yes.
You went to the past and then you back to the future.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, basically.
Wow.
So you left me all alone. How could you guys?
Get fucked, nerd.
We let you so
Deserved
you
it.
could grow up.
Emotional
Amateur.
damage.
Ernie, I have a funny joke for your video, but we can talk about it after it's done.
All right, then let's end this right now. Then, yep, OC, and then Cornelius is gonna be the freaking free unit. Yeah, definitely, and for me, I would definitely for sure not pull on this banner.
If anything, I'm just gonna go for red and green.
I'll go
Personally.
with. I don't know. Maybe I'll go with red and blue. To be honest, for me.
I'll just full circle until I get the spark and just go from there.
Yeah, this is pretty much any Three Houses fans go for it. Any Blue Lions fans, y'all gonna be happy and shit like that.
Mhm.
You know, Felix and Sylvain are finally in normal pool. Again, Juan is gonna cope about freaking whatchamacallit Dorcia not being in this shit, but who cares? They're probably gonna make another all out of her anyways. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Any goodbyes, y'all?
Bye.
Man.
It's on your door. I don't know.
What?
Alright then. That's it. That's the end of this goofy video.